tem Christmas celebration well.
The moon is right. Spirits up. Tonight. Oh, that's enough. We simply have Christmas time. Simply Christmas time. Simply have wonderful Christmas time.
Oh, but I'm coming away, it's so.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Chimpanzees are a lot like people. They have different metabolisms. She gets the same exact diet everyone else does. She just carries it a little bit differently. So there you go. That's Samantha. Now I mentioned they're all related. Samantha and Sally are half sisters to Matoto and Penny. They have the same father, but Patsy is not the mother of those two. So they are all related in one way or the other. So when we get questions about breeding, obviously we're not doing any right now because Matoto is related to all the girls. So he's actually had a vasectomy, so we don't have to worry about it. But before he did, when he was still viable, it was actually fairly easy to control breeding in chimpanzees, and that's because genetically they're 99% the same as we are. They're our closest living relatives. So if medicine works for us, it works for them. So our chimps actually, when we don't want breeding going on, they actually go on human birth control. They've been on the pill, they've been on depot shots, they've been on implants, we've tried a variety of different things, and they all work just fine. So that's how we control it if we need to. Like I said, right now, our male's not viable, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, probably the two most common questions we get here at the park is about food and about whether or not we go in with our chimps. So I'll talk about those real quick. As far as going in with them, we do not. No one is ever 100% out there with the chimps. A couple of reasons for that. One is the social dynamic. Chimpanzees have very elaborate groups. Their politics are very complex, and therefore, if we were to go out there, we're going to disrupt that group. So we just kind of let our chimps be chimps, do their own thing, and not have to worry about us. The other reason we don't go out there with them is for our safety. Chimpanzees are an interesting...
Yes, that's it.
Kaya sulawan gak kaya dito sa nawe po.
Gorillas, complex facial animals who share so much in common. Their loyalty to family, their protectiveness of their life, their need for a safe home. Connection is phenomenal. Even more vast than any other animal on the planet. And it has caused the team of gorillas into close friendliness, disappearing forever.
While the train's in motion, I do ask everyone please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. Coming up on the left, we have the edge of Africa. In the edge of Africa, we have our pride of African lions, our spotted hyenas, and our hippos in a 225,000-gallon hippo gorge. Also located in the edge of Africa, we have vultures, meerkats, lemurs, and more. The entrance to the 16-acre walkthrough attraction is located between our Crown Colony House restaurant and the Skyride station. Coming up on the right, that large white building you see is our beautiful Crown Colony House restaurant. The Crown Colony offers family-style dining at at its best while enjoying a sight of remaining African animals. The Crown Colony is open for lunch and early dinner.
Outdoor eating,
Coming up on the right, we have the Egypt area of the park. In Egypt, we have our Montu roller coaster. Montu is consistently ranked as one of the top 10 roller coasters in North America. It travels at speeds of up to 65 miles per hour, turns you upside down 7 times, and features a 150-foot drop.
they were on it. Put the draft to your left.
If you look over to your left, you may be able to see some of our articulated giraffes. For the small white animals you see with the long spiraling horns are some of our Addax antelope. As we enter our Serengeti belt, I once again would like to remind everyone to please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. Our animals do run free, often crossing the tracks, causing us to stop suddenly. Therefore, we wish everyone please remain seated for your safety. If you happen to drop anything off the train, please do not attempt to retrieve that item yourself. Simply remember where you dropped that item, and when we get to the next train station, come back here and tell me or tell your station master, and we'll retrieve that item for you.
Down west and down in underground.
If you look out to the left, that small white animal you see walking around is one of our Addax antelope. Experts believe there are fewer than 500 of these antelopes left in the wilds of Africa, making them the rarest of the antelope species. If you look over to your right, those brown animals laying down there are some of our eland antelope. They're the largest of the antelope species. They can weigh about 1 ton and jump an outstanding 10 feet from a near standing point. All these zebras you see over here to the left are some of our grubby zebras. They are the largest of the 3 zebra species we have here. They have very narrow pinstriping and a completely white belly. Those zebras, or those giraffes you may see over to the left are some of our reticulated giraffes. Giraffes can reach a height up to 18 feet tall and weigh as much as 1 ton. In the cave coming up on the right, you'll soon see some of our bongo antelope. The bongo antelope was so rarely seen in the wild that they were once thought to be extinct and have been given the nickname the ghost of the forest.
Oh, look,
C'est la trouvé safari là.
It might be a special tour. When we walked in, it was special tours.
excursion is being powered by a 3/4 scale replica of the European steam locomotive used in Africa in the early 1800s. Because Africa is an open and unfenced continent much like our Serengeti belt, animals do run free, often crossing the tracks. Therefore, we have an American-type cow catch located on the front of the engine. Just behind the engine, we have a tender that holds up to 1,200 gallons of water. This train is a true steam engine. We do use clean-burning propane to fuel our fire, which turns our water into steam to power the engine.
Well, hold it in.
If you look out in the distance to the left, lying down out there, those shaggy brown animals are some of our Defasa water buck. Despite their names, these animals are not aquatic, however will often venture into the water to escape their predators. Also out there to the left, walking towards us a little bit, those tan animals you see are some of our greater kudu. These animals, believe that they stay completely still out in the wild. They are completely safe and unseen from any and all predators. They do have very narrow white stripes down their bodies, which gives them excellent camouflage in the tall brown grasses of Africa. The male kudu is the only one which has horns out there. The rest of them are females. If you look over to the right, you'll see some of our white rhinos. The white rhino is the second largest land mammal, however, it's the largest of the rhino species. White rhinos can weigh up to about 7,000 pounds and run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. That smaller one you see over there standing behind his mother is Crash. He was the third white rhino born here at Busch Gardens, and this coming March he'll be 2 years old. These gray animals you see here to the right are some of our wildebeest, also known as the white-bearded gnu. Wildebeest live in more densely packed herds than any other land mammal except for humans. Also over there to the right, you'll see another one of our white rhinos, and standing on top of that hill there next to those rocks is one of our babies. That baby is a girl. She was born November 11th. Over to the left there, those are two of our female ostriches. An ostrich can reach a height up to 8 feet tall and weigh as much as 300 pounds. Because of these birds' large size, they are completely flightless, however can run at great speeds. Also over to the left, those zebras you see are some of our Hartman mountain zebras. They are the smallest of the 3 zebra species. These zebras can be easily distinguished by their larger cousins, the grabbies, by the broad horizontal stripes on their rear hindquarters. These zebras also have a completely white belly, much like the grabbies, and they have small hooves which make it easy for them to climb into the mountains of Africa. As we enter one of our tunnels, I do ask everyone please remain seated for your safety.
Sit down, bud.
Oh yeah, they're going now. They're going now. Going now.
We are now approaching the Congo area of the park. The Congo train station is the closest stop to the Kumba roller coaster, Congo River Rapids, Ubanga Banga bumper cars, and Jungala. On the right-hand side of the train, you'll see some of our Watusi cattle. These cattle were owned by As we depart, the roller coaster around us is Kumba. Kumba means roared in African dialect and travels at speeds of up to 65 miles per hour. Kumba is said to be one of the longest and fastest steel inverted roller coasters in the southeastern United States. Over to the right, we have the Congo River Rapids. The Congo River Rapids consist of you navigating over a quarter of a mile of the white waters of the Congo River in a free-floating raft. We're now approaching the Jungala area. Over to the left, we have our giant jungle gym. We also have two new restaurants, the Rain Cafe and the Bengal Bistro. If you look over to your right, you'll see some of our sable antelope. If you look back over to your left and up in the sky, you'll see some of our flying foxes. They actually look like bats. Also located in Jungala, we have our white tigers, orangutans, and much more. Area of the park. The Stanleyville train station is the closest stop to the Shikra roller coaster, Stanley Falls log swim ride, the Zambia Smokehouse, the Stanleyville Theater, the Bird Gardens, and more. Would like to remind everyone to please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once the train comes to a full and complete stop, you may then exit to the left side only. Station exits are located towards the front and rear of the train only. And on behalf of the entire Serengeti Express staff, we've enjoyed having you on board. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop will be Nairobi. Once again, this is the Stanleyville train station.
Come on, give me a whack.
They represent my spirit and stand as sentinels at the entry to my burial chamber, my resting place. Step through what was once the third and innermost sealed passageway of my tomb. Although robbers made it to this room thousands of years ago, they never discovered the treasure you were about to see. The walls of this chamber, the only ones decorated, show scenes of my funeral procession. Well, that room is
des poissons?
There's actually like 2 species of alligator. There's a plain alligator and a American alligator. But there are dozens of Mexican crocodiles and some of them are little. Like we actually have a crocodile in Miami that belong here. They're called the American crocodile, and they are very little. And they're in saltwater. And then some crocodiles in freshwater and they're really big. And in Australia, one of the biggest is the saltwater croc. And the saltwater croc are Australian. So they can get up to 25 Alright guys, let's go see our lion trainer!
Chantal.
That's not a crocodile.
That's a crocodile.
No crocodile.
Tu bizarre, hein?
Il est gros. Considering that they lay around all day?
Yeah. Exactly. Melting part.
More as well.
C'est un hyena, ouais. C'est tout en small. Blind King.
Ouais, comme on a still back.
Ben lui, c'est des... Il est bien plus soin d'eux.
I told her about that. She said she thinks he really just wanted to play with it. He's kind of a kitten.
That's a big animal.
Beautiful, isn't she? Oh, look at that face. Wow, you usually don't get to see them this close.
Bon, voilà.
Et tu devrais taper, lui.
Ouais, je sais.
Qui ouvre sa queue? C'est pas un mâle.
On va rentrer, là. On a regardé sur la rentrée. Je pense que oui.
Qu'est-ce que ça passé?
Oui, oui, gars. Gars, ici, là, gars. Tu viens ici, tu vois.
Ah, ben c'est ça qu'on a plus beau. C'est ça?
sorti. Did you ever see a duck in a tree before?
Il y a un beau oiseau, il est tout favori.
Bleu, là?
Ouais, il est bleu, puis il est orange.
Il est en arrière de l'arbre, là, hein? Je vois pas.
Ils sont beaux, celui-là.
Mmh. Je sens les gros en arrière, là. Tu vois le noir, c'est avec le bec jaune. Là. Le noir, c'est avec le bec jaune, là. Là, ce que je pointe, là.
Ah, ouais. C'est-tu des papayas, ça? Des mangoes, whatever?
Je sais pas. Là, il est là, le bleu, là.
Ouais, quand il vole, il a la petite boucle, ça, quand il chase, il chase.
Tu sais, lui?
Non, je pense que
Je l'ai pogné, hein? Peut-être se battre sur l'île là-bas, là.
Il y a toutes les choses claires, là.
Ça devrait se battre. linge.
C'est bien ça. Puis qu'il y a du ciment, il va couper longtemps. Ok, laisse-moi parler.
Use a spoon.
Il va continuer là, peut-être. Il tourne en rond.
J'en ai une autre vidéo.
Oh, l'as-tu vu? L'as-tu vu? Il a pogné le dessus de l'eau.
Ah oui, j'ai pas vu, non.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis là, il y en a un autre?
Il y en a une autre juste là.
Ah! Il a pris.
J'ai pas vu, hein.
C'est dégueulasse, hein? J'ai essayé toutes les affaires.
Oh yeah, it's slow there. I got a couple seconds for
Le petit rouge, je pense. Ouais, parfait.
L'as-tu vu chier? Oh.
We'll get right here doesn't move.
Il y a des bois à l'arrière là-bas, mais je sais pas ce que c'est, mais il y a un peu.
Color underneath that one.
Wie dein Outfit? Ja, Ele é uma oportunidade. Vai, tem que ser, né?
Yay! He's sticking the pole! I like the pole!
Viu? Ah. de recorder tout de suite. Il monte juste là.
Ah.
Ça, j'aime pas ça. Ça, j'aime vraiment pas ça. Este cantar.
Dos vueltas le di a la cosa esta, dos vueltas le dimos a la vuelta y lo engañé porque